So, what if the real secret to a booming local business isn't just about what you sell, but how you talk to your actual neighbors? Today, we're going to deconstruct a really interesting new marketing model coming out of a small company in Grand Haven, Michigan. They think they've actually cracked the code for how businesses can connect with their community.
I mean, this is a challenge every single local business owner knows in their bones. You can have the best coffee, the coolest shop, but if you're not showing up online where your neighbors are actually looking, well, you might as well be invisible. It is a tough digital world out there.
And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do you possibly cut through all that digital noise and build a real, authentic connection with the people literally right in your backyard? Well, this new initiative we're looking at today believes it's found the answer.
Okay, so let's meet this new community partner. Their whole mission is pretty simple on the surface, but it's also really ambitious: to basically optimize the way Grand Haven connects with itself.
You know, the two key words here are authentic and direct. This is not about blasting out generic ads. Nope. This is about creating a kind of digital megaphone that speaks the local language, you know? Delivering a business's story and its value straight to its neighbors.
Okay, so how are they going to do it? Let's pop the hood and take a look at their digital toolkit, which is all about blending smart strategy with a genuine sense of community. And this right here perfectly illustrates their whole approach. It really breaks down into two fundamental pillars. First, you have to get found. That's search dominance. But then second, once people find you, they have to like you and trust you. And that's connection and trust. Let's dig into what's inside each of these.
All right, pillar number 1 is all about the nuts and bolts, the technical stuff. Optimizing your Google business profile, that just means when someone searches pizza near me, you pop up first with your hours, your glowing reviews, your photos. Local SEO makes sure your website ranks for Grand Haven specific searches. And geo-targeted ads, that means your ad dollars are only spent on people who are actually close enough to visit your shop. It's all about digital precision. But look, getting found is only half the battle, right? The second pillar is where the magic happens. It's about building that connection and trust. This is the human side of things. It's not just posting a picture on social media. It's having real conversations in the comments. And it's actively managing your reputation by responding to reviews, both good and bad, which builds that incredibly powerful digital word of mouth.
And this quote it sums the whole thing up perfectly. When you combine that technical precision with real human connection, you get this beautiful synthesis. The whole idea is that the tech is there to serve the connection, not the other way around. But believe it or not, that's not even the most interesting part of this model.
Okay, because this is where the model gets truly unique. Beyond all the strategy and the toolkits, there's a core philosophy. A really simple but kind of radical rule that changes everything.
That's it. Good news only. I mean, think about that. In a digital world that is so often fueled by negativity and arguments just to get clicks, this is a very deliberate choice to create a space that is exclusively positive. It's a bold move. So let's see what that actually means in practice.
So what does this look like day to day? Well, it means the platform becomes a place to celebrate a new bakery opening, or to congratulate a business on its 10-year anniversary, or to share updates about positive local developments. It's about consciously creating a culture of mutual support and optimism. No drama, no gossip, just building each other up. I absolutely love this metaphor. It's not a billboard, it's a front porch. You know, a place where neighbors can gather to share good news, chat about what's new and exciting, and just feel connected. This completely shifts the dynamic from a transactional ad space to a relational community hub.
So who's behind all this? Let's take a quick look at the people and the plan for how local businesses can join this movement.
So the initiative is led by Julie and Brett Stahauer, and what's really interesting is their background. It's in the film industry. So they bring this professional storyteller's perspective to local marketing, which makes a lot of sense. They're blending that creative vision with a really practical strategy.
And for any local businesses that are intrigued by this new model, the first step couldn't be simpler or more low commitment. By just joining an email list, they get to be first in line when the company officially launches and starts taking on partners. It creates this great sense of anticipation and community right from the very start.
And that really brings us to our final thought here. Is this focus on relentless positivity and deep neighborhood-level connection, is it a sustainable and scalable model? Could this actually be the antidote to the often impersonal, overwhelming world of digital marketing for small businesses? It's a fascinating experiment for sure, and one we will definitely be keeping an eye on.